Well, the halftime talk was mainly focused on just mental toughness. We had to figure out we haven't been scored on this year, and all of a sudden we had to dig 2 balls out of the back of our net in the last 3 minutes of the half. So it's just how are we going to respond mentally to that challenge? Because we were rattled a little bit. We're feeling pretty good about things. Hey, 2-0 against the win. All of a sudden, we're looking at starting the game over at 0-0 essentially. So that's the mentality we told our kids they had to take, and I was really proud of the way they came out in the second half. Shored some things up defensively, and then we're able to get that winning goal late there.
And walk us through that winning goal, another set piece, another header goal for Kearney, which is something you'll kind of pride yourself on, those set pieces.
Yeah, it was one, we had 2 or 3 chances in the previous 10 minutes on basically dead ball restarts from around midfield. And, the guy that had taken those for us in the previous years has graduated now. So we're trying to figure out who that next guy is. We actually brought Royce Austen all the way back to take those last 2 or 3. And twice in a row, he just had basically a perfect delivery. In the first one, we didn't quite get on goal, and thankfully the second one, Carson Schwarz does what he does and got it in the back of the net off of his head.
That came in about the 74th minute, so you hold off for the 3-2 victory, and in doing so win the first ever I-80 Challenge Cup. So a fun new tradition starting between you and Southwest. What is the significance of that as well, along with being now 6-0 this season?
Yeah, it's one of those things that their coach and I had talked about in the off season, that with us joining the Heartland Athletic Conference, we just thought it was a fun opportunity to kind of add a piece of hardware to a tremendous rivalry game, all the way back to when Lincoln Southwest first opened in the early 2000s. There's a lot of history between Kearney and Southwest. We've played 3 or 4 times at the state tournament. We always have real tough regular season matches. We have a lot of respect for their coaches and administration. They're good friends of ours there. So, it's just adding something that would make it a little more fun for the kids. And I think you saw both teams compete really hard, not because of the trophy that was handed out at the end, but just because it's 2 good teams that were competing like crazy today.